It's time to talk about red-black trees. For this, I will need some background change. Red-black trees self-correct to make sure no path is twice as long as any other. This creates relatively balanced trees. In order to do this, they have some elegant properties. These guys have some weird genetics. One of the great things about these trees is that because you can keep H under control, run times are relatively very fast. If you maintain all these properties, you will never have a height greater than 2 log of n plus 1. The nil leaf is weird. In standard trees, any node without children is called a leaf. But in red-black trees, the leaf is the children of the node who is missing one or two children. Nodes that are missing both their children have 2 connections to this leaf. It's like all the nodes without children were sad, so they all got together and said, "We have no children, so we will all share this one leaf to fill that void in our lives. And while we're at it, the orphan can look to this leaf as its parent." Like I said, it's a weird family. When you want to insert or delete from one of these trees, you go ahead and insert or delete as you would a normal BST. However, you might have broken the tree by doing that, so you must then fix the tree. One way the tree is fixed is through something called rotation. All this happens in constant time. This is because we rotate stuff either right or left. In this type of scenario, X and Y are the only nodes that must have something in them. This will be a left rotate around X. During all of this, alpha and gamma won't be messed with. This all means that instead of X being Y's child, the Y is the parent. These are all the steps that the code takes. When inserting in a red-black tree, every new node is initially red. One problem this could cause is if this new node's parent is also red, because you can't have 2 nodes in a row being red. Strangely enough, the first thing you need to do is to look at Z's uncle. And somehow, there are only uncles and no aunts. There are 3 cases, and they all depend on what color your uncle is. In case 1, Z's uncle is also red. In this case, we will recolor Z's parent and uncle black. Then we make Z's grandparent red. Since Z's grandparent could have a red parent, we must assign Z to be Z's grandparent and see if we need to do more recoloring further up the tree. We repeat this process as many times as we need to. In case 2, the uncle is black and Z is the right child. In this case, we do a left rotate around Z's parent. Then we have an identical structure to case 3, so we go through case 3's process. In case the uncle is black and Z is the left child, what we do in case 3 is we do a right rotate around Z's grandparent. Then we set Z's parent to black and Z's previously grandparent, now sibling, to red. Here's an example that goes from one case to the next. You will sometimes have to fix the problems you create as you climb upwards, messing with stuff. But this is a self-balancing tree, so it will never exceed order of log of n. Also, when correcting a tree, you will only have to do at most 2 rotations.